Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the and I'll start with a little story to tell you. Every year, every Christmas, I seem to find some sort of game that I get hooked on over the holiday season. And I had no game this year, and literally yesterday, this game comes on sale. I was reminded of its existence, and now we're here playing it. It's called Cobalt Core. It's a deck building roguelike, which I absolutely love that format. And it's similar to FTL, Faster Than Light, which I enjoyed many years ago. So here we are. Let's start a game. I've actually played this a little bit before already. But, you know, just to get familiar and make sure it's the right kind of game to stream, because it looked like the sort of game I'd enjoy streaming. And here we are. It's the day before Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve in some parts of the world. Soda Pop, welcome to the stream. Seems early, but hi. Yep, early morning stream. I've got rid of my morning voice. It's a little rusty. But here we are. And welcome to Shattered Crow, Spoopy Nops, Fairy Bread Thief, Coral, Zero to Hero, Water Thang, Dan Grice, Haskuda. Do you ever sleep? Yeah, I do. I get a good, like, 8 hours in solid every day. Ye Old Envelope, welcome to the stream. Kamid says, wowza, 2 a.m. stream. Oh my god, it's like there's time zones. Not 2 a.m. here. Vanhard, 21, resubscribing for 73 months. Evil X is definitely in his house. Alright. So, let me know if the audio levels are good. It should be good. It kind of sounds right in my ears for what we usually have here on the stream. We're listening to the music of the game, which is wonderful. And look at this cute little kitty cat. That is our captain of the ship. Cobalt active terminal. Loading personality core. I've got a corrupted personality. Not good. By the way, this is also compatible with controller, so I've got my Xbox controller. Might give that a bit of a try. And there you go, it's encrypting those memory banks. Hello! Oh, I gotta press it again. Hey, wake up! Ah, my head! Okay, good, your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you up from all the cryo sleep earlier. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. Our memories? I need those. I assume. Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal will only respond to meat-based life forms. And there's a ship off the bow, powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge now. Look, I'm trying to do voices. I'm not very good at this. Zero to Hero says, I clicked so fast seeing you were playing this, by the way. Oh, okay, cool. Christopher says, good morning, chat. Good morning, X. Hope you're having a good one. I'm having a good one. An alright one, I guess you could say. Right, so you get 5 cards every turn. Each card costs energy. The energy shown in the top left. You get 3 energy per turn. This feels so similar to a card game I played a little while back, especially with the pixel art style. Attack your enemies with attack cards. Oh, I just did that. You can always see what an enemy is planning to do. The enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. So we're going to use a basic block with the shield. And that gives us a little shield boost on the blue bar. See, with the mouse, I can, like, point. Like here. Like it's going to do it there. With the controller, it takes that away. Which makes me wonder how this works. So you can... yeah, you can see it all like that. That's actually quite good. With the mouse, yeah, look, it was a little, well, maybe not too bad. I don't know. I found it a little tricky to figure out what was going on when I played it earlier, but it seems fine now. So we kind of want to dodge, but we can take the 1 attack on the shield. Let's go ahead and do a multi-shot, and then oh, that was actually it. We only had 1, so we end our turn next. Pretty cool. Hey, Cuplex, thank you for 81 months. Evening from China, hope you're doing well. Thank you, my dude, I'm doing good. Just enjoying a good old morning stream. Today and tomorrow is the plan. Probably play this game tomorrow as well. And then Christmas break. Yike, that's a big attack. We can use evade to dodge attacks. Play this card to gain 1 evade. Statuses are shown below your ship. Some have a passive effect. Others are used as resources. Evade is a status you use to move around. So we can use the right trigger and go to the right. And it carries into future turns, which I thought was interesting. Okay, so we dodged the shot. You can press X to turn off card info out of combat. I do not recall it telling me that with the mouse. Ah, that's what it's talking about, right. I think I'll leave that on for the time being. So we're going to hit it. If we do a draw shot, we can give ourselves more options by getting 2 more cards. And I think, we don't want to move again, but we could save it for a future turn. This moves you to the right twice, then attacks. Oh, we've got another draw shot. Let's do that again. And then a basic dodge, or just 1 more basic shot. There we go. Oh, that was it. That was actually our last move. Morbriggs77, thank you for 57 months, my dude. Saying good morning. Welcome, welcome. Alright, okay, so now we're going to be attacked unless we scramble. But we want to attack first, so let's do the multi-shot. Then scramble, and go left, left, and then we avoid all damage. Which I think is important because this is like FTL. And we're going to go from like scenario to scenario. Now this time, oh, that one's actually pretty good. Instantly move 2 spaces to the right and attack. Okay, now we just want to get in those extra shots. Let's have a look at what's happening up here. What is that? The enemy is going to apply a status effect to itself. And that missile bay is going to raise its shields. Interesting, okay. We basically want to keep doing damage. We've got 2 energy. So the temp shield is kind of pointless. I think what I'll do is a basic shot and give us a dodge. But we won't use it this turn. We'll hold on to it. Right, that might turn out to be a very good move. So we could get in a shot. And then we could scramble away. If we use a draw shot, we might get the evade. Which means we can attack it again. I think, yeah. Okay, so draw shot. Okay, we didn't get evade, so we have to use scramble. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Wow, expertly played. Also, it's got a golden star up the top. What's that? Add 1 damage to all attacks. Yikes, okay. Right, now we're in line with it, so we can hit it. We need to do 4 damage. Take it out. I think we're basically... Yeah, let's do 2 and hold a basic dodge again. So we've got evade for the next turn. Rosa Wolfie, thank you ever so much for the 6 months of support. Appreciate you coming in and resubscribing, my dude. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream today. Silver Varg, welcome to the stream. Daniela, welcome. Uli Brum. How's your morning so far, X? Says Smoopy Nops. It's fine, I just went on the treadmill for a little bit, watched some videos, and now I'm back here. Okay, what I do have is a hot bevy, and it's been 9 minutes. It's probably perfect drinking temperature. So I think we've got to do a multi-shot, and then we've got to evade. And go to the left this time, I think. Actually, no, if we go to the right, we keep ourselves in line with it to shoot it on the next turn. By the way, this fight is going, like, a lot harder than my first one. But, as you can see, we've got it this turn. So, basic shot, and then draw shot, and it's out. Didn't even need to draw those cards. Now we get an artifact. Artifacts are held by the ship's crew and change the rules of combat. You can have multiple on each crewmate. Okay, so we've got the warp prep. Gain 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn. That's awesome. We'll take that. Okay, so an exhaust card will remove this card for the rest of the combat. So a parry gives us Oh, it costs 3. It costs 3 to use, and then you can only use it once. Attack. Damage equal to total damage of enemies' cannon attacks. Interesting. It is a rare. Gain 1 shield every 1 time this is played in combat. I like the sound of that one. Like a momentum card. You know? So, like, if you played it 10 times, you get 10 shields. Astrilica says, everyone compares this game to FTL, but it's way more like Slay the Spire or other roguelike deck builders. I played one, I think it was called For the Core, or For the something. For the Win? And it was very much like this. But this one just feels a little more polished and refined. I think they're saying it's like FTL because you get the structure seems to be the same, where you go through the different segments with your ship. And then at the end, if you don't make it to the end, you die or whatever. It's got that element of structure to it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go with actually, let's go against my own thinking and just take that. Like, I got a feeling that might turn out to be like really good later on, so let's just go with it. The Average Spaceman has resubscribed with the Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for using that on me, my dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Liger, as well. Bell Steven, good to see you. Chewy Pepper. Let's, okay. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Right, the Cobalt, the Open Drive. I'm going to forget which voices I'm doing for each of these. Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe I vaguely remember pushing a button, then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up. You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 570 times now. Fine. I've forgotten this person's voice. Alright. We've got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop. See, Riggs remembers. Usually, she's the last one. Riggs? What's that from? Lethal Weapon. I'm improving. Okay, this layout is different from the one I got last time, so they're random. As you can see, something unknown, a regular battle. Then later on we'll get repair stations, artifacts, strong battles, and repair yards, and then like a boss. I feel like we should go the bottom. We should take on a few regular challenges, and then get a repair station and artifact, with the option to actually skip that. But then we wouldn't get to see a question mark. I'd like to see a question mark at some point, so yeah, let's pick this one here. We'll go straight ahead. It might not actually be a fight at all. Bet you won't let us shuffle your ship parts. Please don't. It'll be fun. Oh, so gain max hull, gain 2 heal. Now that sounds like positives. When they say shuffle, I imagine there'll be something to balance it out. Are we getting a preview of that? Not sure. Oh, right. Literally shuffled the shape of our ship. It's optimal. Okay, alright, so a question mark, I sort of thought it would be like a random event, but it's an encounter event, as opposed to like a randomization of, I don't know, it could be a battle, or a boss battle, or whatever, a stronger mob. Okay, I think what we'll do, all the paths are kind of the same at the moment, and I don't think we want to take on these stronger ones later on. But we'll give ourselves the option, because we can go through there and fight this. Basically, I don't know, should we be fighting every turn? Or taking these things? We're going to have to play and learn, aren't we? So, rather than try and suss... Oh my goodness me, we need to evade. However, if I use parry, it would do 4 damage. Not good. Not good enough yet. I think we'll have to drop a draw shot. Oh, we need that evade, man. We need that evade. Here's the thing. There is enough here to help us through it. We can get a temporary shield and a regular shield. We actually only need 1, because we've already got 1 shield. So I could actually do a block shot and then a basic dodge. So let's get that damage on them. Then go for the basic dodge and go to the left. Now we only take 2 damage. And we've got a temporary shield and a regular shield. The enemy is going to give you a card. This can't be dodged. Get ready. Oh my god, okay. Missile Bay. Cannon is going to give us a card. Are we going to get like 3 cards all of a sudden? Dang. I mean, I'm assuming these cards are bad and we would want to dodge them. Let's do a draw shot and see if we can have more options. So our parry card is useless currently. We kind of don't need any shield right now, but I might want to build it up over time, you see. Now, if we use lunge, we move 2, so we'll still hit it. I think we're going to use lunge. Right, and then we want to attack again, I think. Yeah, go on. So we've done some damage, and now we're potentially getting less cards. Oh, it's a trash card. What a surprise. Oh, it gave me all 3 of them regardless, I think. I had all 3 of them regardless. So you can't dodge them. Good to know. We're learning. I think it might be useful now to turn that off for a little bit. Now, if we've got the basic dodge, then we can get our shields up and do one attack back, basically. So, go to the left, block a shot, put on our shield. We're not taking any damage. Not today. Liger, thank you for gifting a sub to Blackrots. Appreciate you gifting the sub, my dude. Thanks for supporting our community. We got 56 MC Fly here with the Prime for 2 months as well. Thank you so much for using that on me, my dude. Appreciate it. Soundwave Hope, welcome to the stream. Libby Hellish, Stargod Hoshi, and Blackrots, welcome. And Elliot, welcome to the stream as well. Alright, so... what do we want to do? Oh, we're going to get more trash cards, like, yikes. Let's do a draw shot and see what our options are. Because my deck is going to get stuffed. Sort of what I'm thinking. Like, I could hold on to dodge for the next turn. I think we've got to start playing these trash cards out. So I'm going to go for a basic shot and a trash. And my turn. And then it's probably, yeah, it's doing that maneuver again. And look, the trash cards are coming in. So I need to take scramble in order to dodge damage. Let's do the multi-shot first. Then scramble left twice. And that's the end of my turn. Now, is it going to do cards again? Oh, man, that is rough. Okay. Let's do a draw shot. I think I'm just gonna do 2 more basic shots. Like, we need to get its health down quick. We need 4 more shots on it. You know, if we get the parry card now, it might be... Oh my god, it came up! It came up! Oh no, they got a shield! Ah! Oh. So if I take that now, it means that they would do 4 damage to me. Oh my god, look at the situation we're in. I've got a basic dodge. I've got to use my multi-shot and then basic dodge, basically. Ugh. Yikes. So we take damage. I'm trying to come out of every battle without any damage. That's the goal. But not today. Alright, we're doing the draw shot. We really just want to do damage here. And I think lunge was still in line. So basic shot, then the lunge, and we've done it. Yikes, we took 2 damage at the end there. How unlucky. Purple Frog, hi X, hope you're doing well. Are you ready for Xmas, doing anything special? I'm ready. Just taking time off, chilling out with family, you know, and having a good time, basically. Right, Power Drive. Add 1 damage to all attacks. Hurt, lose 1 hull. I don't like trade-offs like that. I never like trade-offs like that. Maybe later on we'll learn that repairing your hull is nice and easy, and then I'll be like, oh, I wish I'd have got that. I like that one, though. I'm going to take that. Okay, so up or down, it's pretty much the same. Obviously, I think, well, actually, if we go up, we can choose to repair or not. But we need to visit it to figure out how it works. I'll give ourselves the option. We're probably going to go there anyway. Right, now, there is, objects in the mid-row are between you and the enemy ship and can block attacks. They are much weaker than a ship and will be destroyed if they're hit by anything at all. The enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful. We don't know what it is yet. Right, so in the mid-row, we have a shield drone. Beams one shield at a target once per turn. So currently it would miss, but if we destroy it, it stops this thing from getting more shield. This is more like the ship that I got to fight on my second battle. Because I did 2 battles when I, played to see if this is good for streaming. Rusty Stone 1 is here for 30 months. I finally got my signed TCG cards and yours look so good. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it, man. It was a pleasure to sit down and sign all those cards knowing that, they go to someone who wants it. It was a really fun thing to do. And mine have still not arrived. I'm having an issue with getting mine. I don't know what's happening with it, really. Let's see how this shield thing works, because I'm betting that it's not going to miss it. It's going to move in front of it and get it. In which case we could... I think I'm going to take the multi-shot and scramble. Right, so we did 2 damage to its shields, and now we're just saving up evade for a future turn, basically. Yeah, okay, so it missed. Interesting. That's interesting. Right, we want to destroy that thing because I reckon it's going to attack us, and it's going to do 2 damage, and then it's going to deploy 2 more things. So we need to get out in front of it and do 2 damage. So I think doing a draw shot first makes more sense. So we move once, we do a draw shot, and then we move again, and unfortunately I didn't get a multi-damage. So we need to prevent us from taking damage, we move again, and now we need to get 2 shot-offs. Basic shot, and block shot. Right, and that's the end of my turn. Right, now they're going to get double shields. We need some serious dodge here. Do I take basic dodge and draw and, really roll the dice? I still have block shot, so I think that's my backup plan. Okay, so we go basic dodge to the left. We do a draw shot to remove that. And we didn't get anything particularly great. But I can do a block shot. That only blocks 1 of the damage. And it does 2. Okay, yeah, so we're taking the block shot. Actually, we have 2 shields now. That's good. And that's the end of my turn. Look at this. This is rough. My parry card is entirely useless this level. Right, now that'll do damage on the thing that's going to attack us and move us out of the way of the other one. So we'll take that. Now I could go for a shield here. I think I want to go for the shield. Let's play that card and stock up. Because that's 2 for free. It's pretty good. Manda Cakes says, yeah, this looks interesting. I love these sorts of games. I love deck building roguelikes. By the way, you have 1 additional evade at the start of the fight. Oh yeah, and I've still got it. So I've been counting all my evades mentally. Thank you for pointing that out, Ulon. That's super helpful. Right, so my big shield card is kind of wasteful now, as is that one. We can knock that out of the way. Then we just need more damage, don't we? Oh dear. I think I'm going to go basic like that. Then lunge so that we get an attack on, and then just up our shield, really. We're maxed out on shield now, so we can afford to take some damage. And maybe that's how I need to play for a little bit. Let's now start to damage it. And I could technically, with 1, avoid all damage. But we want to get through the level and continue, so... I think we're going to go with a draw shot first. And then we didn't really get anything else useful, so multi-shot. And now we need to do some actual damage to it. And we can't even charge up our shields anymore. Let's see what happens when we do a block shot. Oh, it puts 1 extra on. That was good to learn. That was good to learn. Right. So now... Yeah, look at that. That was worth doing, wasn't it? If you look at the shield there. So now we have, 2 shots we want to dodge. If I go 1 to the left, because we've still got that evade. Like this. Then we can get rid of that. We can do an attack and get some temp shield. which is kind of pointless. Or I could take, well, no point taking that. Or I could take Scramble and stack up some Evade, which I think I'm going to do. Right? Like, we don't always have to try and get damage on it. I think stocking up on some Evade there is a good idea. Since we didn't have 2 attack cards. Right, now, if I can move one to the left, I can avoid all damage, which is brilliant. We can. We've got a multi-shot and a lunge and a block shot. I think we're just going to have to take... Ooh, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to go like that. This one. And we need one more shot. But we won't get it if we lunge. So let's go one to the left. And just use Shield Surge to up ourselves a little bit. It just destroyed its own thing by trying to put a drone out in front of it. So, like, the landscape here is getting a little clogged up. Right, we're sitting in a comfortable position. We don't need to evade. Now we've got 2 more cards. We've got Basic Shot and Block Shot, and that's what we need to blow it up. Nice. That was good. Do X read YouTube chats as Casual Fan? I don't prioritize it, so if you come over here to Twitch, I'm more likely to read your messages. Sad Daddy on Twitch says, the right answer is we all know our priorities. Ha ha ha. Extra battery. Gain 2 energy. That'll probably be temporary. I really like that card. I really like that. Although multi-shot in your deck, more of those would be good. Instantly move 2 spaces to the left and get the temp shield. So that's like, we got the equivalent of that where you go to the right and shoot. That one's a temp shield. I think I'll take extra battery. I'm assuming you get to carry your energy over to the next round, though. Herminator, thank you ever so much for 58 months, my dude. Thanks for coming in and resubscribing. Thank you for the happy holidays message. Appreciate it, my dude. What limits how many cards you can play in a turn, says No Miss King. I don't think there is a limit. And should we skip the repair? Because we can go artifact, encounter, 1 more fight, then repair. We're actually going to skip the repair. I didn't think we'd do that. But since that last fight went really... Oh my god, maybe I should have. This part is weak. It takes 1 more damage from other attacks. Oh. But it puts you more in the firing line. Weak. Okay, there's a little symbol for it. It almost looks like it's obscured a bit. So obviously I want to dodge to the left. Or I could attack for 5 with parry, but we don't have the extra energy. Oh, if I... Wait, extra battery. That's free to play. So if I do that, I can use parry immediately. And then I've got... Then I can... Oh, I can't... I don't have a move card. So I need to then play Big Shield to dodge all the damage that's coming my way. Interesting. Interesting start. Right, because I'll actually be okay for all of that damage now. Wow. Right, it looks like it's going to put its shields up. And we want to hit that weak part. Now, Scramble gives me the ability to move twice, basic dodge once. I don't think Lunge is going to be great here. Because I'd love to attack that weak part. The cards just ain't lining up. I think I'm going to take a Scramble so that we can... Oh, I've still got 1 evade. I could actually move to the right, shoot for 2, and then move out. But I think we want to stockpile our evade here. So let's go move to the left and then take a basic shot over on that side and then end our turn. Like we're stockpiling some options, you know. Like right now, I'm glad I stockpiled them, right? Let's see. Okay, so basic shots, another Scramble, and a block shot for temporary shield. I think I know what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to take the block shot, move to the right, and then I'm going to take the Scramble card again. I want to stock those up. I think they're going to be important this round. And then that's our turn. Now we're going to, avoid taking damage from that 1 shot. That was pretty good. Crappy Toast! Here for 26 months! That's 2 times 13. It is 2 times 13. You're good with numbers. Doesn't matter, but it's cool. Hey, I like the number 13. It's a prime number. Ula Brum says, are you going to play through the whole game right now? I'm going to play for as long as I've got time. Nomis King says, I see you have a mana cost on the left. Okay, yeah, bottom left is our energy, I think they called it. Samuel Fort says he always seems to forget about it, sadly. The extra move at the beginning, yeah. It was 2 things we get extra at the beginning. Shield and evade. It's fine though, because, you know, I've spotted that I've got it and we're stockpiling it. Anyway. What we no, we can't quite maneuver into the weak zone. That puts us in line with that other cannon, doesn't it? I think we're going to play the multi-shot, obviously. We need to do damage. Let's get the basic block. And let's stack up another basic dodge. And end our turn. I don't know if there's a limit to how much evade you can hold on to. But like now, it looks like we're going to need it, right? If we can get a shot away first, that would be amazing. So like, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to play that. Then we want to move twice over and our shield can absorb. Let's take that basic... Oh, I really want to do 2 here, don't I? I want to go... Basic shot. Block shot. Now we can... See, now we can absorb 2 damage. But I can't get it up to 4. So I think we have to now play the basic dodge. And then go 1, 2. And end our turn. That was okay. We played that pretty well. Now, do we want to move back in? We've got a scramble card. We've got a multi-shot. That's the one I really want to get back in. So I'm gonna be a little more wild here and go. We're gonna make our opportunities. We're gonna go 1, 2, play the multi-shot, then play our scramble. It's a shame I didn't have a dodge 1. I might have put in 1 extra shot. But anyway, play our scramble and then roll back out. Now, we've only got 1 evade after that, but we put in a fair bit of damage. Oh! And now we're right in the middle, peeps. We're right in the middle. And I can actually play shields and just absorb it all. And we've also got lunge. It kind of looks like I can get out of the way, do a little bit of damage and survive. And take a hit. But then I'd have 0 evade, is the problem. So, if I do... I can't absorb the entire attack, can I? I need a temporary shield because I've got a limit of 4. Okay, so therefore, we're going to have to reduce all of our... Oh, let's play this card first. Okay, right. Dodge to the left. We're in the middle. We're in the weak spot. Let's put in the multi-shot. Okay. Then I'm going to evade an attack. And absorb 1 damage. So I can put 1 more shot in, actually. Then we do the lunge. And then we absorb that 1 shot into the shield. Wow. Okay, playing it risky. Now we just need to hit off 3 damage. And I've got a scramble. Well, we've got 1 attack card. Well, we're out of the firing line, so let's play the draw shot. We just need to do 2 damage. And I think we got it. We've got a block shot. And then we got a basic shot, and we... Oh, look at that. That was nice. Nice. Soda Pop says, does the season ending mean that they'll stop playing Vault Hunters? Not at all, not at all. Not at all. This reminds me of episode 367 of Hermitcraft, a classic for sure. Which one is 367? Please remind me. I mean, 404 is a classic. And then there's, you know, loads of specials and stuff we've done. You blew up the ship, says Blackjack. That was the point. Right, let's read these. Draw next turn. Draw 2 extra cards next turn. Energy next turn. That's a really cool card. That's a really cool card. And what's this one? Corrosion. Outgoing. This status will be applied to the enemy wherever they are. Deals 1 hull damage at the end of every turn. Oh, we gotta get that. That sounds awesome. I'm taking the corrosion beam. I also have this feeling that this might be one of those games where you don't want to overload your deck, and the more you play, you realise that you actually want to turn down cards a lot of the time and just hold on to a few. But you know, let's get a little further into it. We can think so many things, but we need to learn first. Okay, so stun calibrator. After your first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. Stun charge, your next attack will stun. Goes away at the start of the next turn. Stun. Cancel the intent of the targeted part of the ship. Okay, so you attack. When you attack on a turn, you'll get 1 stun charge. If you don't use it, it will go away. And then it will... yeah, it will nullify the effects of the part of the ship you're attacking. That's pretty cool. That's nice and passive. Will hopefully come in and just be more useful. Should we go here and then there? Well, actually, we'll have a choice, won't we? Let's go here first. Maybe we'll take on a harder battle. I kind of feel like I'm not ready for it yet, but then there's a boss battle coming up. Unmanned ship ahead, and it's hailing us. Well, bzz, back, com, bzz, how many? I help you. 2 random cards gain upgrade A, random upgrade, or random upgrade B. A or B, chat. A or B, I need your help immediately. Or we can choose a card. We could choose and maybe get a preview of what it's going to do. Eventually, we want to explore all these scenarios. See, says Liger. Liger is a rebel. Liger's a non-conformist. Oh, you... they tell you there's 2 options. That's what they want you to think. By the way, I've just switched to standing, which means we have to play the emote. We have to play the emote. Okay, so I think this time let's just go with a random upgrade. Let's go with B. Right, so extra battery now. I think that's energy next turn. In fact, if I just go up. Now, that was already an exhaust card. And basic block, I think, just got given temp shield. Interesting. I think we've already got cards like that. But anyway, they've been upgraded. They're definitely better. Do you need any bzz stands? Okay, I'll stop doing terrible voices. No, thank you. You may shut down now. Yes, Commander. I had to do it one more time. It's hard seeing an AI in that kind of state. Right, should we do the hard battle because we've got a boss battle coming up, so we need to get better basically. We also get artifacts and cards as well as the reward. So there's a pirate hailing us. What's this guy's voice? How can you tell they're a pirate? They have a big skull painted on their hull. Ah. Surrender and drop your shields, or I'll drop them for you. No? Have it your way. Okay, oh my god, there's asteroids in the way. Watch out, if this attack hits you, it'll also give you a status. Ooh, okay. Stun. No, wait, why did I say stun? Do I know what its status is? Interesting. Right, so the asteroid field will block that attack, but not this one. So we kind of want to get a shot off and then go to the left twice. And we got the corrosion beam. Oh, the corrosion beam. It could be so helpful. But it costs 2. And now would be a great time to apply it. But then we wouldn't be able to evade the other shot. So I kind of want to protect myself, right? So I'll be shooting and dodging, basically. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be scramble, put on that basic shot, and then go to the right once and twice. Because 3 is a hefty bit of damage to soak up. And then the asteroid is going to take a 4. I feel like we need to get off some damage quick. So we can do 4 immediately right now, and we can kind of sit where we are. The other thing is, like, I can do 3 damage with 2 here. Right, and then I can get some shield up, and we can get more options. So I'm going to take the draw shot. And now we've got the stun for the next turn, yes. Now our block shot will have us... oh, we get it right now, and then we get a temp shield, which we don't need. Now, we don't really need to stun it right now, do we? Also, it's just the intended part of the... yeah, intent... oh my god, why can't I say that properly? It's the targeted part of the ship. So, like, if I hit that bit, it wouldn't be doing up its shields next turn. So, I don't think the stun is going to be massively impressive. Now, that will gain us 2 energy and an extra energy next turn. I feel like we have to play that. But then we could possibly play parry? Or the multi-shot as well. And I only have one evade. It's not like I could lunge across and stop them doing their shields. Let's do that. There might be a better time to play this, so let's think about, we can get 1 shield, 2 more damage. Yeah, it kind of feels like now's the time to play it, so let's go ahead. We're going to do the multi-shot, we're going to do the parry. That's the end of my turn. Yeah, that felt right to me, actually. Like, you're not sure when your opportunities are going to arise. Now, we need to go back in the line of fire here. I think this might be a good opportunity to lunge out of the way and get our shields up. Right, so if we lunge... Okay, you might be thinking what you're doing, X, but now we can max our shields and hold onto an extra evade card. Which is pretty alright. And now the asteroids are in front of us again. Interesting. So... Oh man, I want to use that corrosion beam. If I move over once, if we destroy that asteroid, words. If we destroy that asteroid, it's going to hit us for free. So I can move over once already. Then I won't be moving back. We can do a 2 and a 3. I kind of feel like it might be smart to hold on for a round. The thing is, we've also got to destroy it. Now, I think I'm going to play the scramble card, and that's kind of it. Like, I'm actually, like, there's not another card I can really play. I'm just going to not play the other card and then see what happens. Right, so now I can go in the line of fire and come back out, but attack it in between. We got a draw card, a draw shot here to make it more interesting. So we'll go right, we'll do our draw shot, and now its shields are down, and wow, look at that. We didn't get any more attack cards. So we can take the basic shot, and then probably play basic dodge and just, you know, gain an extra move as we get out of the line of fire. Alright. Now this time, we want to do a lot of damage. And we can do up to 3. Or we could play the corrosion beam. We could play the corrosion beam and get out of the way, possibly. Yeah. Okay, check this out. Let's play the corrosion beam. And then play the multi-shot. And then we're going to 1, 2... Oh, wait. Disabled its attack. Oh, if only I could undo that. Oh, right. We got 1 more evade. Hopefully that won't come back to bite us. We stopped them from attacking us with the corrosion beam, right? Is that what happened? Oh, and now the asteroid is in the way? So I could play a game of dodge here if I wanted to. Or just wait for the right time to strike. Because I can move back in the line of fire and we need attack damage 4. I think I'm just going to do this. Hopefully I've read this correctly. So the corrosion beam stuff doesn't really matter anymore. Now we do that, and like we've won. Okay, cool. Corrosion hits everywhere, right? Says Nomis. It takes their hull down each time, their overall health. Right, I don't think I want Scoot in the deck. We've already got that. And I don't think I want any of those cards. I feel like there's not much here that's going to add to what we've got. So I'm going to skip that reward. And then we get a choice of 3. I like this. Okay. This one is highlighted a different color. So it's a Dizzy artifact. Every 3 Dizzy cards played, gain 1 shield. What is a Dizzy card? Shield. Block up to 1. Now, I don't like the sound of that. Okay, Sharp Edges. Every time your discard pile is shuffled back into your draw pile, the enemy loses 1 hull. So that's like a passive damage over time. I like passive effects. Armored Bay. On pickup, your Missile Bay gains armor. Do I have a Missile Bay? So when we pick up... What are we picking up? Armored Bay, pick up. So it's like a part of my ship that takes less damage. As much as that, I understand that one. I just want to take this one and figure it out. So I guess we'll figure that out at some point. We need to see our ship configuration. Howdy, how's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this? Loop 400 or something? 517. Well, let's get you on your way. Can I get you anything? Right, is that free? Ah, look, an option to remove a card. What if can we go in here and then come back out? We don't get a preview by the looks of it. Like, if we upgraded that, and it could do 2 every time, that would be immense. I like the idea of multi-shot doing more than 1. And I've come accustomed to... become quite fond of using evade. If we get something a little extra on it, that could be a nice touch. I'm going to actually not upgrade our hull because 7... Like, we only need 2 and it's offering 7. So I feel like this is for when you're in dire straits, as they say. I quite like the Shield Surge, to be honest, just Chimera Dev. Shield Surge. So the temporary plus that one. I feel like I haven't used those enough, so they might need an upgrade. I'm going to put it on basic dodge. I just feel like we like stacking up our moves and we can add a little more value to this one. We could do the same with scramble, but we'll try it on the lower one as it's probably easier to play. And look at this, you get a choice. Look at that. Right, so you put an exhaust on it if you want to, or you can make it free to pick up. So let's go check out scramble then. So scramble would give us free, or instantly move 2 spaces in a random... That sounds dodge. We want to be in control. Interesting. What's that type of attack? Ignores all shields and armor? Whoa. Okay, now we're learning a bit. Also, look, A and B, I think when it asked us earlier what type of upgrade we would want, they're in categories, so we can possibly memorize how this works. Oh, wow. Shield capacity goes up by 1. Oh, I like these options. I like these options. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. 5 shield? That's like maxing out. But really what we want to do right now is just figure out what's the most useful. And I feel like free evade is pretty good. Block shot's cool. What about the corrosion beam then? Like, the thing there is that it puts the price up to free. It's kind of wild. What about parry? Magnet. What's a magnet? This card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Wait a minute, does that override the exhaust? Oh no, it probably stays in your hands until later. This is awesome stuff. Okay. I do not know what to pick. But there are options. I think the one I liked the most was the increasing your max shields. But then again, we've been pretty good at like dodging attacks. Like we're not addressing a weakness. I'm not sure what the weakness is yet, right? I do like using the draw shots, so we could buff that. What was that one again? Ignore shields. I like the idea of that one. So many choices. So many choices. What do I do, chat? What do I do? Let's take the piercing. I can't help but feel that that might be quite helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one in. Neat. Wasn't there other options that I could have gone back to other than upgrading a card? I don't know. I got 2 drawn in there. 2 drawn in. Talked to Top Mass lately, says Asryan. Asryan? Asaran. Oh, I butchered your name. I'm so sorry, my dude. I haven't actually. I haven't spoken to Top Mass in a long time. Riggs, are you picking up any hostile ships on radar? No, why? My sensors are going crazy over here. Let's see, no warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. We're probably going to skip over this stuff at some point. Like, it's just a little bit of fun fluff between the battles. Oh my god, this looks mental. This part has armor. It takes 1 less damage from attacks. Yes, yes, that's right. So I could shimmy over to the right and absorb the next attack. Okay, parry we're going to hold on to. Oh, I don't have a draw shot. I guess we want that one to come back round again. Because otherwise, I can't... We need to learn. Let's learn now. Does the energy hold over is the lesson we want to learn, okay? So we're going to stock our basic dodge, put on a block shot and a shield surge, and then sit here in the middle. Now we've got 2 energy left, and it goes to 0. No, it does not carry over. Yikes. Oh, nice timing on the corrosion beam. Now we can start to play a game of dodge if we need to. I think we play the basic shot and that. That seems pretty straightforward. And we've got the corrosion on it. Right. Now, if I move one to the right, we'll absorb the 1 damage into our armoured part of the ship, which is cool. So having that thing on the edge is kind of helpful. This will bypass any shields, but, like, that's not a thing, is it, at the moment? So I think what we want to do is move 1 to the right, get our scramble card, and then play our multi-shot. And then we're going to absorb that 1 damage. Right. It is like a sitting duck. Now, it's stacking up its attacks, and that parry attack is going to come in useful soon. But I'm not sure when. Maybe now 7 seems high, but let's hold on to it. Because we can get a lunge in here, and that won't mean we take any more damage. Then we can get our shields all the way up. Okay, I think I'm going to play... the lunge. Just so we're more over to the side. I can't help but feel that might be useful. Okay, and then get our shields up and also get the attack, which will be a stun attack. And that's the end of our turn. Alright, so that parry had 7. And now it's 8. It's slowly going up, so we might want to hold out. If I move over to the left one, we take 2 less damage, actually. But we'd still be taking 3, which is all of our shields currently. Right, I think I'm going to take the multi-shot. Keep our moves stacked up and go 1 over like that. That will get rid of all of our shields. If I go 1 more, I just take 1 damage on the shield, don't I? I'm trying to use the right-hand part of the ship there, and I don't think it actually makes much sense. So we'll go 1 more like... Dang it, now I take 2 damage. Oh, that was probably a waste of an evade. I don't know. Okay, now we're seeing 6, 9 damage. So damage in total is going to go up 1 every turn. Yikes. We need to get our basic block on, which is sort of the same as that. Oh, this is one of the random upgraded cards. Okay, that's why it's like the same as Shield Surge now. I think we could use... No, we're gonna sit exactly where we are. Okay, we're gonna have to play 2... Actually, no, just 1 shield card for now. Then we got the draw shot, which I probably should have played first. And now the basic shot has the stun. If I use the block shot, we actually buff up our temporary shield a little higher. I could kind of do that with the shield surge as it goes. We're playing the block shot. And then we're sitting here, we're going to absorb 2 of those on the temporary. So I kind of forgot that you could stack them up like that for a moment. Okay, we're definitely going to have to move 1 to the right, so we'll only take 2 damage. And this is the perfect time for parry to come up. So we're going to take some damage to the hull here. Or actually, we might... No. It doesn't have 10 health, does it? Okay, right. Bam, like that. That's probably a good time to play it. You know, it might not come up for a couple more turns. So we're going to take 2 damage, and that'll do 1 to the hull, because we've only got the 1 shield. And now we're sort of sitting here. I can reduce it by moving 1 to the left. Start with a draw shot, I think. Okay, now we've got the stun attack, you see. And I'm kind of tempted to play that. Can I get 3 damage here with 2? Nope. Right. I think we want to play big shield. Move 1 to the left. End our turn. And now we don't take any hull damage. Right, what we really want to do is just finish this off now. And that's it. Nice! Nice! We did the boss battle. We only took one to the hole. Oh, it kind of looked like we just took one more. And actually, I think it just gave us 2 max hull and then repaired it for us. So it's good to know that we'll get that later on. What's this? Second opinions? Playing will remove this. Oh yeah, we know what exhaust is. Okay, so draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. And that's a free one to play? That sounds really strong. The amount of other cards in your hand. Oh, wow. So... So if you got 5 cards, it would be 5 attack. Huh. And then if you played a draw card, you could stack it with that. Discard all cards, draw 5. Yeah, I don't think I want that one. I think I want that one. Let's take it. Every 10th time you draw a card, gain 1 energy. That's... You know, that's pretty cool. Every time you gain any shield, gain 1 temp shield. That's a huge buff. That's a huge buff to our shield cards. Like, think synergy. Simplicity. On pickup, remove 3 cards. On pickup of what? I don't get what a pickup event is, so I think I'm going to go with the shield here. Everstrew, thank you ever so much for 29 months of support, my dude. It's name time. I've managed to get a unique name butcher from you, Pearl, Joe, and Scott. You know it's what I do. It's my speciality. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you. Blackjack says, is the pickup the same as drawing from a deck? I don't know. It sounds really odd if that's what the event was. So I'm going to go with the shield one. So every time we play a shield, we get an additional temp shield. Okay. Gonna skip all the chat. It might be that you only see it like on your first playthrough from start to end. But also, actually, we're in a zone. We're gonna go through different zones, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, we're in a new zone. Oh, Sapphire Cluster. The nav system is taking us through this lawless sector. This zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. Wasn't the last one? Everyone should have their sidearms on them at all times in case we get boarded. Okay, I'm going to skip the stuff. Right. Let's read this one first. Yes, Simi, thank you ever so much for 13 months of support. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, we got some sub-hype in chat as well. Thank you for the sub-hype, Stellian. Naya says, it's an artifact, so it would be when you choose it, i.e. now. Pickup means when you grab the artifact. Oh! Oh, right, okay. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's look at the situation. Okay, I'm going to turn off that. I think playing the corrosion beam is a smart idea. And I kind of want to play multi-shot and then nip off to the left. But we got to build up. I think I'm going to go like this. Yeah, no, we got to play the basic dodge. That card could have done with a bit of a buff now because some of the other cards I think do more for their energy now. Right, so we keep that maneuver in hand. Also, if we look at the configuration of their ship, we can see to some extent where their attacks are going to come from. Now, when we go over here, you can see the cockpit has... How do I see the thing again? We know what it is. Oh, it says it. The enemy is going to raise their shields, right. Missile bay. The enemy is going to apply a status effect to itself. Yeah. Still getting a little used to all of this. So, with a dodge to the... We could use lunge. Oh, do you know what? I really want to play this card. Huh. Not the most useful thing, but you know. So with the lunge, our shot would miss, but we could get out of the way for free. Question is, what do I want to do before that? Kind of like the idea of then having scramble and just building up our evades. Remember, we got that corrosion on, so we're slowly going to do all right over time, let's say. Okay, let's get out of the way. Let's add the scramble, and that'll end my turn. Soundwave Hope, thank you for 41 months. Dang, such a long time. Appreciate you. Thank you for resubscribing, my dude. Evstaru says this game looks very cute. I love the pixel art style. I've always liked pixel art. And when it's like, they get it just right, it's so satisfying. So this one here will gain 2 energy and 1 on the extra turn. Now, right now, what we need is to get our shields up. Big time. I think we'll take that while it's there. Okay. So we're gonna up the shields and absorb all this damage. Then we're gonna do our multi-shot, which goes past their shields. Very nice. Take the basic dodge. And then I guess this last card was a bit of a waste. But the temporary shield will absorb some of the damage. And actually we got the extra one because the artifact, so we just put 3 on it. So now we're only going to lose 1 shield. Except it didn't attack. Okay, I missed something there. It didn't attack. We can attack and then just move out of the way at this point. So it's all about doing some damage. Now might not be a bad time to play that card, but we'll do draw shot first, just to see what else comes up. On that note, I think possibly playing 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to play parry and take the 4. And then we move to the right by 1 and end our turn. By the way, that status thing it's got up there, power drive, adds... Oh my god, its attacks are going to keep going up. Right, so we need that dodge to the left twice. Which we've got. We got the evade. But we can't... Okay, play the draw shot, get more cards. Right, I think I want to take 1 basic dodge with this as well. So we're going to do a basic shot. Here's the thing. Can I move to the right and then disable... Oh, let's try that. Right, the stun attack should disable its attack. Oh, love it. Okay, we learned. We learned. And then I'll take the basic dodge. Because I was going to go the other way with the basic dodge. Interesting. So, if I had a stun attack again... Okay, this will knock it out, the multi-shot, but let's just do that. Oh, wait, I can't. I can. Block shot, okay. Sometimes I need to, like, look more before I think. I'm a little too live with the thinking and the talking. Okay, so, like, let's do the block shot. Now we get stun. I can move to the left, and if that attack would hit it, I would disable it. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to show you. But it's blown up. Right. Trying to learn and keep all our synergies in mind here. That's what I'm trying to do. Overdrive. Add 1 damage to all attacks. Decreases by 1 at end of turn. That feels like a card that's probably going to fluff us up a little. Like, fluff up our moves. Like, I have to do 2 attacks after that to make it worthwhile. I think, currently, not so great. If we get more energy in the future from artifacts, that probably wouldn't be a bad one to have. But I'm going to skip that. Okay, we don't need to repair the ship. So if we go this way, we don't get that harder fight, which is probably good. Then we get an artifact. So 2 battles, 2 events, then we get an artifact. And when we're over here, we can choose if we want the harder one or not. If we have a bad time, we get the repair. I think taking this lower route makes much more sense. Because we don't even need a repair right now. Right, what is this ship? This looks rough. We're gonna actually bypass the first attack, which is cool. This second opinion would really synergize with that attack damage based on cards in hand. Kind of feel that would be awesome. Let's go ahead and use the... Let's use this and find out what our options are, right? Let's have a strong start here, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to play the Corrosion Beam. Straight away. Oh, this thing don't have shields, I've just noticed. Then we're going to apply the basic dodge so that we can keep our maneuverability up, let's say. And its cannons, I've noticed, appear to be on either side. It's also going to launch something, which will make this quite different, I imagine. Oh, that does not look nice, does it? So let's have a look. Missiles do 2 damage. So if I go to the right, it's going to have more missiles launching over there. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. And my cards aren't great. I can go 2... Yeah, it only makes sense to do this. 1, 2. Now I'm all out of evade, unfortunately. But we can do 3 damage and start to get our shields up. That card is useless to us right now. This hand pretty much makes itself. Oh, and we stunned it. Yeah. Okay. We got the stunning as well, so one less missile gets launched, but we've taken some damage there. It went to our temporary shield, actually. So this time, I think I want to move one to the left. So let's take Scramble. Actually, I'm going to take Basic Dodge. We're going to play that to the left. Because now we get the temporary shield, which will absorb the extra damage on the right-hand side there. And then we get to disable it from launching another rocket and do damage to it. So we're playing it close with our evades. You know I like to hold on to those. That does not look good, does it? Heavy missile for free. Dang. We need so bad to get a movement right now. So I'm going to play the draw shot first. That's probably a good time for that to come up. So we ain't got movement here. Here's the thing. If I play that, and then big shield. Yeah, basic shot will stun on next turn, or we can play multi-shot. I think it's... Oh wait, can lunge still be useful? No, I think that sort of nullifies itself. Okay, play the big shield. We got one temporary, so we're going to take a bit of a hit there to our shields, but not our hull. So now we just want to get more damage on it. And we do that with these maneuvers here. Okay, that's kind of alright. Yeah, see now we're down to one shield, and it looks like we're going to be moving to the right if we can. Oh boy, oh boy. We've only got the one basic dodge. Do I want to play... Okay, so if we dodge one, we'll be taking 3 damage. I'm going to play the basic so that we can get an attack away. So let's play basic dodge. Go to the right. Then we're going to use our block shot, which unfortunately doesn't have stun. Oh, actually, I could have used lunge. Why didn't I see that earlier? Should use lunge here. Yeah, okay, we're using lunge. Oh, okay, I didn't play that very optimally, did I? Just totally sort of ignored lunge on that round. That's fair enough. Could you use lunge again as it goes? Right, scramble will get us totally out of the way. And a multi-shot here. I think that's what we're going to do. Multi-shot and then scramble. 1-2 like that. Now we only need to get 3 attack damage on it. So if we come out of this unscathed, all's good. And look at that. It looks like we've got it. Yep. We got it! Woo! Yo, X, I never see you stream. How are you? Says Bozy. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm alright. Welcome to the stream. Everstrew says, I got friends round to decorate gingerbread houses today, so we'll be lurking while I get ready. We'll have fun to watch the VOD of this. It looks so good. This is an awesome game. I kind of felt like when I saw this, oh yeah, this is the kind of game I like, you know. Can missiles be shot down, says Cheater Codes? Apparently, yes. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Gingerbread decorating. Sounds awesome. What is that? Barrage. Attack. Move right twice. Attack. Move right twice. I mean, that can get you really out of the way. I love the sound of that card. But I'm thinking a little bit about deck clutter, and it kind of strikes me as being... its use being a little narrow. Okay, I don't like that one. I like that. Evasive shot. Costs 1 evade per move. Yeah, let's grab evasive shot. I feel like that's nice. That fits in pretty well with what we do. Hello, dearies. What brings you to... Can I do a grandma voice? Hello, dearies. No, I can't. What brings you to Grandma's Bakeries and Weapon Market today? It's Grandma's Bakery and Weapon Market. Oh, Grandma, you and your weapon markets. Oh. Can we use your trash can and remove a card? Gain 1 random upgrade rare card. Go on, upgrade my rare card. It's... Oh, right. No. I get a card. It's not upgrading. I didn't have an inverter card. What is this? X equals your shield. Hang on, am I understanding this? Oh, it's saying... for every shield, we get 2 overdrive? I don't think I have an option to not take this. No, I think you get But how much shield you have, you get overdrive. And then you get 2 shield. So basically, it's like a 2 shield card for 2 energy. But your attacks are going to be doubled if you play it first. I don't think that's actually that great, because you have to follow it up with 1 attack. Maybe we took the wrong option there. Okay, we'll see how it fits in. Right, what do we got going on here? Like, if I move 1 to the left, we'll absorb that damage better. I could just take the big shield and soak it all up. I think we'll start with a draw shot. Because now we've got stun as well. What's it going to do over here? Like, I'm tempted to move to the left. And we could disable that attack. Yeah, no, that makes so much more sense. Okay. And then I could possibly play this and keep going. So we go 1 to the left. We'll take the evasive shot. We want to stockpile our evades. Now, everything on the right is going to get absorbed by the bonus shield. So now we want to basically do more damage. Maybe it isn't the right time to play that, because all I'm going to be doing is stockpiling dodge. And I can get my shields up a little more. Actually, I could just play shield straight away. Go on, let's take the basic shot. Get that to play big shield. And the temporary shield bonus is a little useless, but... Oh my god, I thought that missile was going to hit me. Right, now that's a missile that does 2 damage if I'm not mistaken. So we can move 1 to the right and try and disable this, which means we'd have to attack twice. We've also got this inverter card. Oh my god, okay. Let's do second opinions. Let's give ourselves all the options here. Right. Right. So... yeah, we got max shield, therefore we're gonna overdrive an attack. I think I just want to go for this and use the parry. So let's do the inverter. Oh no, parry costs 3. Ah! But look at my multi-shot. Oh, that does 10. Okay. Go 1 to the right. Yeah, I know what to do. I think. Basic shot. 5 damage. This might finish it off, but it will disable that incoming attack. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was awesome right there. Hello. Now, yeah, this thing decreases 1 every turn. So, oh, we took whole damage. I must have really miscalculated something there. It goes down 1 each time. Anyway, let's finish that off. I missed something there because we just took whole damage, and I didn't think we were gonna. I didn't think we were gonna do that. So we get 3, sorry, move random. Yeah, no, I don't like those cards. Not that I've used them. Lunge B, and then you get 2 attacks. I think I'll skip. Although, what's that? 2 evade for free, but it's a one-off. I'll take that, actually. That will go nicely in there. Okay, then we've got another one of these. That was the fastest battle we've done. The missile plus beam was 3 damage. Yeah, I didn't factor in the missile, did I? That's what I didn't do. Okay. Interesting. So, like, do you want to pick, or do you just want to get one? I'll take the whole damage. Gain 1 energy every 3rd turn. I guess that's what we're getting. And it's got a little number on it, probably to help you understand. Right, I don't think we're going to need the repair. But do I want to take the harder fight? If I go up this way, I can avoid another fight. I feel like it's probably smart to keep doing the hard fights. So I'm going to go this way. So we get another artifact. Your shield lasts between combats. Is that temporary shield? That's got to be temporary. Oh, no, wait. Between combats, as in different battles, I reckon. Interesting. Possibly a good perk. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go this way so we can take on the harder enemy. And that, you know, that's a big ship. Dang. That's a big ship. Okay. So remember we got stun. So we can actually... we don't really have it, do we? Oh, no. Parry. No, that doesn't work either. Like my... No, I don't have it. I don't have it. I think that forces me to play big shield, or I could absorb 2 straight away. Let's take our 3 evades. I just want to put 2 attacks in and stun it. It's not really optimal, is it? We also might not get too many opportunities to use parry. But we don't know what we're up against yet, so let's get our shields up. Take the basic shot with it, I think. Okay, there we go. Right, what are we up against? A missile. So how many shots we got? We've got the block shot. Oh, we love the corrosion beam. Corrosion beam's got to be played. Yeah, we're going to put in corrosion on. It doesn't make any sense to play that one this time. So I think we do 1 to the left and do a block shot. Right, and then we don't take any damage. We've got the corrosion beam on. It's going to help turn by turn. Right. Quite a lot of thinking that goes on when you get to this round already. Like, I hope it doesn't stack up too much as we get further in. Joel Kip! 98 months! Oh, we're getting so close, my dude. So close to 100. Is my cell prepared yet? Oh, Evil X has been preparing it. You know, he's been putting in hard concrete slabs for you to sleep on. Filthy toilet. Loud music to play through the night. I don't know, what is it? A torture chamber? Jeez. Right, now, taking some damage right now might not be a bad idea. Our shield is maxed. That makes it a great time to play Inverter. So I think we'll also do Second Opinions. And it doesn't really give us actually anything better. Because we already have multi-shot, but you know, we rolled the dice there. So, let's do Inverter. Okay, now we can do 10 and 15. And we'll obviously draw 2 more cards if we use this one. And I don't see any of those being more useful. So, oh, we get stun. We now get stun on it. Oh, so good. So, that Inverter card has turned up. Has turned up on time. Right, so this time we are going to take an ungodly amount of damage. But if we just get off a shot, we've done it. Yeah, there you go. Momentum. Gain 1 shield, 1 every time this is played. I really like that card. Shield capacity can be raised for the rest of combat. I could have swore we upgraded one of our cards. There's a way to see that, I think. Oh, there's a button to press up here. Show deck, show map, main menu. I'm sure we upgraded a card for that, and I haven't seen it come out since. But maybe I just changed my mind. Must have done. Okay, so like, max shield is raised by 1 for the rest of the combat. So we get 2 and we raise the max capacity. Add 1 damage to... Oh, no, I don't like the idea of hurting your hull. Okay. How often are we playing shield cards at the moment? It feels like we play the bigger cards. I feel like that might be a good one to just have in the long run. And that one we probably kind of want it to turn up before we play a multiplier one. I'm gonna go with this one just to see if we can, yeah, see if we can get that synergy. If it didn't cost 2, I think it would be really good. Because it costs 2, I've got a feeling we might not be able to play it as much. Okay, this is a weird looking ship. We've got a brittle part of the ship. It takes double damage from attacks. Right. It's also got the thing behind it. Now, if we can stun it, that could be really good. When I say thing behind it, I mean that's where it attacks from. Let's get the words out correctly. So, if I were to do that, I could move to the right. I would need to get 3 shots off. We've got our evasive shot. Then we need 2 more. And we've got that now. Basic shot, block shot. And I could even... No, I can't use parry. Too much energy. And a draw shot. So, what are we doing? We're moving 1 to the right. We're going to play our evasive shot because we want that back. Now we've got a stun. Let's do that on a draw shot to really get our options up. So now it's not going to attack us. And we just want that strong shot to do damage, to do double damage. Right? It may have not actually been worth trying to get the double damage off, considering... Oh, let's take that. Considering, like, what's going on here. I can also play that and give ourselves an extra 2. And we could just use it to take the scramble. I'm going to do that. So now we've stockpiled 5 turns and we get 1 energy next turn. And we did double damage, but, you know, it probably wasn't the best time to go for it. But now we can move 1 to the left and we just need that... Oh, look, we don't have it. I can either do massive damage with multi-shot. I just need 1 more attack card and I don't have it. So am I now forced to go to the left-right, or do I want to take massive damage? I could actually reduce the damage if I play Big Shield. So I don't think multi-shot stuns it, even though it's 2 attacks. So it's either like do some big damage and take big damage. I don't think that's smart. Or we could get the heck out of here. I'm going to... I think I'm not actually going to attack this turn. I'm going to play the basic dodge and the shield and then move right twice. Oh, I've actually got 2 more energy. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I could have put some damage on it. I think I might have done the wrong thing there. Also, if I play that now, it's going to multiply my future attacks. But no, I'm going to do that. That's the end of my turn. Okay, didn't play it so well, but look, its next attack is going there. Now we get to use our shield capacitor thing. Interesting. Or the corrosion beam. I think we've got to play the corrosion beam. I'm going to try something different this turn. Let's go with boost capacitor. Now our shield goes up, and then we'll put in a basic shot while we're sitting here, not doing much. So far, this enemy doesn't feel strong, yet it's supposed to be. I guess it's because we've dodged all of its attacks. So I want to go left twice, and then I need to attack twice. And I don't have the energy for it, do I? So I think we take the basic dodge. It's not like I can nip in there and nip out again. And move 1 to the right. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to play these cards, but let's go ahead and end that turn. Alright, look at that. We can move 1 to the right and then do some damage. I think I'm going to take the draw shot. Right, then we've got the stun. Now, Inverter has turned up, so we can use it and then start to do some damage. I kind of want to use it on that turn, though, where we can really go for it. But because we maxed our shield up 1 more, it's going to do 6 now, and then it will do 5 on the next turn. I think we'll take it, and we'll take the evasive shot with it. And then that's the end of that turn. So now we're going to be hitting hard. So I want to dodge 2 to the left and get off 2 attacks, but I don't have the attack. I've got too many shield cards coming up. Too many shield cards. I'm going to, unfortunately, I'm going to skip taking the damage. I'm going to do the shield booster, go 1 to the right, and take a basic block. Okay, and then end the turn. Oh. Yikes. I can move out of the way of that attack in its entirety, but look at this. We've got a multi-shot, we've got a basic shot, and we've got parry. And we got the draw shot. Let's do draw shot first, because we still have basic dodge. Right, let's do our multi-shot. Now, do we want to do a little bit more? I guess we're only taking 2. If I move 1 to the left, we can nullify that. Although the shield will pick it all up. The shield's going to pick all of it up. Let's go. Let's get a shot on why we got this high damage. And just soak the attack on the shield. Yeah. Because now we only need to do 2 to it. Although, I was just about to say, it was deploying cards and I totally didn't pay attention to it. I really want to know if this will add up. So let's go ahead and play the inverter. And it puts it up to 5. Okay, the inverter will add. And then we just end it like that. So, that was a little suboptimal, the way we played it. Look at that one. See, that one we want to replace our other one with. You know, we just discovered that I've got too many of these, but we want to scrap a shield card and replace it with that, basically. But I bet I'll only get to scrap one when we get our next opportunity. It feels like we're going to clutter our deck with shield cards now. But I'll give it a go, since they are shields, and see if we can scrap them later. Gain 2 evade on the first turn. I love the sound of that. When you shoot an incoming missile, turn it around instead of destroy. That sounds really smart to have. That just gives you a major advantage in those battles to turn the damage around. Every 5th time you attack, gain 1 evade. I think that I'll take that thing. Like, we want to spread out our synergies a little bit because I've been putting in evade cards and using them a lot. You know, and then if you keep stacking it, it might become a bit useless at some point. Anyway, the repair yards, we're probably not going to take that. We're probably going to remove a card. Although upgrading is tempting again. Yeah, look at this. I feel like we should get rid of that big shield and then try and get rid of another shield card at some point. Also, if you look at the colours of them, there's like a little bit of synergy maybe with the amount of each type that you have. Second Opinions is good for that because you draw from across the spectrum. Is this delete or upgrade? The other opportunity here is to upgrade, of course. I would like to look at upgrading a card. Not that one. Oh, the one I want to upgrade is not on the list. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go with the remove. That's what we really wanted to do a minute ago. So, the attack card... Wait, basic block? Wasn't there an attack card that also did shield? Oh, there it is. Block shot. Okay, it's in that category. I'm really not sure what to do here. Remember, we get 1 card from each type when we use Second Opinions. So I feel like getting rid of that one so we got a better chance of getting a shot or evade makes sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove it. Okay. Right, now we go and do a boss battle. Let's do it. Stupid boss. You're not the boss of me now. Right. Wait, Riggs? Oh my god. Riggs. Okay. This part is concussable. Any shot that hits here will cancel the part's intent this turn. Curious. Concussable. Oh, that's weak. Where's concussable? That part over there. What we got going on though? They're all going to launch missiles. Oh my god. This feels like a lot of information to deal with right now. So currently, we actually absorb all the damage where we're sitting. If I move 1 to the left, we take 1 more damage. And we do double damage on that weak part. But I don't think that's where the battle's going to be won. Let's take our bolt. We could do a 7 on it straight away. Like, go 1 to the left and use parry. And we can absorb the rest of the... Let's just do this. Let's roll the dice a little. Okay. That, I think, didn't do more because you have to hit the hull. It just hit the shield. The shield protected it. Wally. Absolute Wally. Well, that card is no longer an option. And now we have no shields. So we're going to take 2 damage where we're currently sitting. So the big shield would be nice. And I can't get any other cards out before it. We also want to play the corrosion beam. But I think we're going to... Oh, no, wait. Extra battery gives us what we want. So we play corrosion beam. Big shield. And basic dodge. And the extra 1 on the big shield became temporary, I just noticed. Alright. This feels like a fight we want to be over quickly. Now, you know I get stunned, so we can disable the incoming damage from what's in front of us. And we've got all our attack cards here this round. Plus we've got 5 energy, so... we don't want to play lunge. I think we're kind of forced to go with the block shot, basic, multi, and then play our big shield. Yeah. Maybe... no, I think we've probably played that about as good as you can. And then temporary shield absorb that damage. That actually works out pretty well. Okay, we're going to take 2 damage where we're sitting. Now would be a great time just to roll out some absolute damage, I think. And we got it. We got inverter. Oh, this is going to be nice. Didn't want to play the basic capacitor before it. I think we just need to do this like right now. Yeah, there's no better options here. Oh, lovely damage. Lovely damage. Right, we've still got that multiplier, so we might be able to finish it off right now with a block shot with some shields. A basic shot with the... Oh, that's it. That was it. Nice. Garrick says, remember that your far right reduces damage by 1. Yes, I've kept my eye on that when we've been playing. Right, so we now have 2 max hull and 11 hull. Cool. Right, we've already got that card. Table flip. What? All cards with flippable actions, such as move, are flippable for the rest of combat. Have we got flippable cards? In combat, press B on this card to flip the direction of its actions. No, we haven't got those. I think I'm going to skip that one. I think I'm going to skip all of them. Don't need to clutter our deck. Right. Demon Thrusters. Gain 1 evade every turn? You can no longer have more than 3 evades at a time. Oh, a little bit of a give-take there. That's a Riggs boss artifact as well. Genesis! No, it's Genesis. Gain 1 of 2 common artifacts. Then gain 1 of 2 common artifacts. Then, wait, say what? Do you play... So, one time you can play this card, and you get 1 of 2 common artifacts. I mean, that might be brilliant. That kind of sounds like it's going to give you 3 artifacts for playing it in a match. Glass Cannon, gain 1 extra energy every turn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with that one. What do you think, chat? Do you think it's that one? Like, it removes it from your deck and it gives you 3 artifacts. That relic gives you 3 artifacts and 3 bad cards to clutter your deck. Gain 1 of 2 common artifacts. Then 1 of 2, then 1 of 2. It doesn't say it adds cards to your deck. Oh, add 3 Genesis canisters. Yeah, okay, got it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm so used to like playing in a particular style. Lately I've been like, when I play games, I need to like try and do things a bit different. So we'll just go for it because like it goes against my instinct. Recalibrate. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Oh. Sort of sounds useful, but we're not trying to miss our shots really. Like, if you're stuck out to the side because you evade a lot, and you just take a shot and you get a card, it could be good. It feels a bit... Now, I think I'm going to take the Jet Thrusters. Oh, and then we get 1 more. Every 4th turn, gain 1 overdrive. That sounds like a nice passive. 1 random enemy part is made brittle at the start of the fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Overcharger. What, I get a 4th one? Quick Draw sounds good. Ooh. Take damage. Oh, I love the sound of that. Let's go with the Revenge Drive. We're getting some overdrive synergy work in now. That was a lot of artifacts. That was cool. Right, how do you think I'm doing, chat? Are we doing good? My first time playing this, I don't know. Like, it feels like we got that through that one pretty easy. We've been taking the harder fights. We've been not needing to get repaired. Maybe, you know, maybe it's early days. We're going into the question mark zone now. I am reading this. It still seems like just a little bit of fun fluff. Maybe there's going to be a bit of information in there, I'm sort of thinking, that might be helpful. Anyway, opposite us is Wing. This enemy is going to raise shields temporary for 1 turn. So if we can knock that out, that would be nice. But look at our cards. We'll take Bolt. So we can do a draw shot, which would be smart, I think. And then see what our options are. Alright, we've got big shield out. That's cool. Do I want to use extra battery this turn? I think I do. So let's go basic shot. Now we've disabled that from adding to its shields. We're going to charge... Yeah, let's go big shield, extra battery, then take the scramble card. So now we've got 7 moves to evade, but we're going to absorb this damage this turn. We're going to hold them in reserve because the temporary just takes it. There's the card we want to play. Interesting. I'm just going to play it right now. Now feels like a good time to play it. Okay, so where are my new random artifacts? I didn't see them. Maybe I have to win the fight to get them. So should we go for multi-shot or shield surge? I mean, you could argue we could... let's go block shot. 1-on-1. Block shot. I could also move one to the right. Yeah, go on. Let's move one to the right. Then we keep all of our shields. So if we get that other card coming up soon... Oh, I thought it was there. No, that's not it. That's not it. I think I might... Wait, it's there again? Oh, that's the canister? What did I play last time? Oh! When we picked that, we chose our artifacts after. That's why we got 4 in a row. These are now cards I need to delete from my deck. Ah. Do you know what? I might try and just get rid of them on this turn then. Or on this run through, right? Because those are the cards that get deleted permanently. So I thought they were going to be like in my deck forever and have to delete them at a certain point in time. But no, they're to be removed during battle. 17 is lucky. Thank you so much for 11 months. Reminds me of FTL. Yeah. Also a game called For the Win. This is really like a game called For the Win. But like FTL as well, yeah. It's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I could actually get out of the way for free here. And then shoot. So I could use 2 evade and get rid of that. And I think the question is there like a really good option here? Currently, I don't think there is. So I'm going to play that. Then go to the right by 2. Let's try and take care of it in this battle, I'm thinking. So now we can go 1 to the left and reduce the damage after we've taken some shots. The inverter has not turned up at the right time. And neither is anything else as it goes. Do we want to get... I think we need to get corrosion roll in. And then let's get our shields up. Like 1 extra. Go to the left. And then end our turn. So now we don't have max shields, but we do have the 1 extra capacity. And we can play it again, funny enough. Play it again. Look at the wrong cards are coming up here. Would now be a good time to play parry. Kind of need to stockpile some dodge soon if we do that. I'm going to go boost. Ooh, am I? 1, 2. Let's do parry right now. Bam. And then go 1, 2. I think that's the move. Now, we've only got 1 evade at this point in time. Oh, look. Our max shields are maxed at +1. That's not how I thought that worked. Okay, we're going to take 8 damage unless we move out of the way. And I've only got 1 movement on me. Is now the time to play the inverter then? And get off a block shot? I think we have to. We have to start doing more damage. There you go. Right, and we've taken hull damage. I definitely did not calculate that correctly, did I? So we can do 5. I think we can finish it off here. Evasive shot. And then draw shot, yeah. I made a little bit of a mistake somewhere there. I think I confused myself at some point. Button mash. Okay. Multi-blast. Bolt is interesting. We've already got one of those, though. Block up to 4 incoming max. Okay, we know what shield is. Move left 4, and then you get 2 evade. Honestly, I feel like that's probably a pretty decent card. It's also an exhaust. It's kind of like an option just to get yourself out of the fight. And boost up your shit. I don't know, it kind of sounds like it could fit in. We also need, I feel like we need more attack cards, but with the amount of energy we have, we need lower ones because you want to time it with the other card. What am I trying to say? What's it called? It's over here, actually. Yeah, overdrive. We want to sort of synergize it with that. Oh, look, some of our artifacts went down here. I did not notice that at the time. I'm going to take multi-blast. Let's go with multi-blast. Right, so which way do we want to go? I think I want to go fight, fight. Oh, the bottom one is actually pretty ruthless to the repair. And we did just take 1 hull damage. So if we go the middle route, we can still do a lot of fights. I think I want to take the hardest route. Still feel like sort of comfortable, I guess. Right. Upgrade card A and turn it into a B. Gain an annoyance. Yeah, that's not a rough card really, is it? Turn a B upgrade card into an A. It's on about switching the type. Isn't it? So you turn an A into a B. Oops. Uh-oh. I thought we'd get a preview. Whoops. Okay, wait. Press the menu button. Show deck. So we turned that... Oh, I don't like that. I think we just nerfed that card. Oh, we totally just nerfed a card by mistake. Whatever. Okay, so which way do I want to go then? Like, getting to another event could help us undo that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the event way through the middle here. Right, there's no ship part here. It's empty. Shots fired at this part will miss. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. Oh, this is rough. We got to get out of the way. If we had 2 shots... If we had 2 shots, we don't. We could disable one of its weapons. Move in front of it, disable it. So we could do that and just... move one to the right, I think. And then we're going to take more hull damage. Or do a basic... Nah. I think we've got to avoid taking hull damage. So we're going to go... Ah, this is kind of naff. Right, I'm going to go that one. One to the right. Boost capacitors. Now we're going to absorb that attack. And there's that big shield. That is so lame. So lame. Right, now it's 2 on either side, so I feel like the shield could carry us through that. Let's play the basic shot down the middle. And then we got lunge. Now, do we have stun attack? We do. That is perfect timing for lunge. Do I want to multiply that attack to 5 just yet? I don't think I do. So, look at that. It's now been disabled. And we'll take basic dodge. Stockpile another move. Oh my god, 10 damage. Yikes. Oh dear. This is a rough battle. The way those the way they're spaced out is really nasty. And I have no shield and no ability to draw more cards. So I've got to get the block shot off. Then I think we take the evasive shot. And then the multi-blast. No, wait, we got the multi-blast as well. And then we just move one to the right again. Or to the left. Go to the right. Yikes, 3 to the hole. Oh, it is getting rough out here. It's getting rough, peeps. Now, I want to go 1 to the left and be... Oh, that might have been the mistake I've made the last couple of turns, actually. Maybe I should be using more of my dodges and getting, like, underneath these shots. Okay, annoyance. Because it's a 0, all it's doing is just taking a card's slot on that turn. As you can see, I think we're going to have to draw Second Opinion and hope we get a basic... It just didn't draw any cards. Huh? Oh, well that is not good. Do I get... I think I'm going to use all my dodge here and just do that. That was not good. We are not getting good cards come up, are we? Okay, I'm going to take the evasive shot. And then the big shield. Oh, I do not like that. 1-2. I really got to minimize that damage there. Whew. Don't want any more hull damage. Right, thank you. We got multiple shots here. This looks far better. Now we can sit here and just disable it, right? Because we've got the stun. And we are not getting our shields up. Right, good again, good again. Let's do the draw shot. Then we've got the stun with the multi. But I think we want to get our shields up. So we'll take temporary didn't make sense. What am I thinking? Let's put the corrosion beam on it. And then take more shield. Right. Let's hope that works out. So we can go 1 to the right, but we don't have the movement for it. Plus we do have the evasive shot. Now that would waste a shot. And we would need to get 2 more off. We don't have it. So I think we do have parry. And we got 4 energy. So evasive shot, move to the left 4 damage. Doesn't make sense. Could play a block shot and get a temporary shield. Which... no, I need the evade. I need the evade. I'm trying to avoid taking, like, hull damage here. Just trying to, like, balance it. And it doesn't seem to work out. I don't think I can get shot away, move, and get my shields up. Although I do have 4. Oh, no, I can. Okay, alright. So we go... evasive shot so we can maneuver. 1 to the right so we can play the block shot. So at least we're doing damage. And then we can play the big shield. Also, we disabled it. Oh, your shot doesn't have to land for you to disable the attack. Ah, I could have played parry that turn. Oh, well. Interesting. So, you don't have to land your shot. That is something we needed to know. This does not look good because we don't have a maneuver at the moment. We had loads of evade earlier on, and now all of a sudden it is just not working. If I play that shot, we need a couple of good cards to land. Scramble, and then a basic shot with stun. So, actually we could do a multi-shot. Now we go 1 to the left so we can disable that and do damage. Nice. Just about got ourselves out of that hole. 0 cards in deck, 0 cards equals 0 colors. Yeah, I guess I know what you're referring to now. We played it when we had all of our cards out of our deck before the reshuffle. Freak Burrito, thank you for 56 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for using the Amazon Prime on me. Peeps, if you did not know, you can use the Amazon Prime to subscribe here on Twitch. And if you're watching over on YouTube, I encourage you to come over here to Twitch. This is where the community is. So we can fire 1 damage immediately after every move you make. Oh, that synergizes with stockpiling your evades. I'm getting that feeling, though, that we're just getting too muddled with all the different cards at the moment. Like, we need a leaner deck for synergy. And I really like the idea of that one, but we keep getting too many shield cards. I think that might synergize well later on. And again, going to go against my instincts a little and experiment. Now, Repairing might seem good. I think I just played a couple of bad rounds. So we're going to take the harder battle and then hopefully get through 2 more before the repair. I'm really rolling the dice here. Let's see what we got. Healing, damage, or evasion. What is this type of card? Is that a new category as well? Because that would synergize with our draw card thing. So add a card to your draw pile. 4 heal. And then it'll delete itself. Ah, it's ethereal, isn't it? Ephemeral, it says, yeah. Are these all ephemeral? Interesting. Like a card to get you through a battle. The healing one feels like we might want that right now. Like that might be useful in a moment, you know what I mean? But we do have a repair coming up. Or do we want to hold on to like a card that could just win a battle for us? I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay. Before we go into this one, peeps, I am going to go make myself a hot drink. I prepared it earlier, so it won't be long. And I'll be right back. In the meantime, if you're looking for something to do, please do go check out my music if you've not heard of it before. I'll leave these things up on the screen for you. Peeps, I won't be long. I'll be right back and we'll continue playing. I am waiting for the kettle to boil. So we've got a moment here. All of the YouTube chat just came through on my chat thing all at once. I'm looking at it and I can see like how far back it goes. Kind of funny, really. Kind of funny. I guess we can kind of like just pause at any point, really. So I'm going to be disappearing again in a second. I was thinking we could see what's next. What tea are you getting? I'm actually having a decaf coffee. That's what I'm going to have. Right, let's get through all of this. Well, why did it say something about let's get digging? And then I look at this ship and I'm like, is it submerged on that terrain? Walled. There's something over here on the right. You're walled in. Ah, right. I see. I see. Yeah, okay. So we've got like a limit to our movement here. Here's the thing. Can we do this thing in one go? Almost one go. Oh, whoa. We totally just woke it up. Right. So we're going to evade one to the left and our shields are pretty maxed out. What is with those animated bits? Oh, it is on the ground. It was below Earth and now it's walking towards us. I see. That's a very little, like, quite a clever way to bring a land ship into this. But yeah, anyway, we got our multi-shot. Oh wait, its health just went up big time. I think in that case I'm going to take the evasive shot and then move one over like that. Okay, probably want to move one over again and definitely get these up. Now, what about that card? Exhaust. We know what exhaust is. 1 damage immediately after every move you make. Kind of want to wait for that stockpiled evades, which we don't have. I could use parry and just whack on some absolute damage, but I'm going to take whole damage here, which I don't really want to do. So let's go. Let's first of all do a draw shot. Just see what our options are. I think I'm probably going to play boost capacitors. But if I actually, no. If I do a basic shot, now we disable that. Do you know what? I could have moved in one and disabled the middle one, but it doesn't really matter. Now we use the surge shield and we totally soak up some of that damage. Anyway, I'm going to go and make my drink. I'll be right back, peeps. Tell you what, making a decaf coffee midstream makes so much more sense. Much quicker to make. I've got to bounce for a second again. Okay, all good, all good. Let's continue, shall we? Right, so on this battle, we have made all of our moves and we are ending our turn. Nice. What is that thing up the top that it's got again? I need to remind myself. Power drive adds 1 damage to all attacks. Yikes. So it's going to hit us for like 6. Whew, ephemeral blast. I kind of feel like I want to hold on to that one. That being said, I could play inverter and then absolutely destroy this thing, but we're still in this. And we've got a basic shot that can soak up a fair bit of damage here. Do I want to... Sorry, soak up damage. If we have another shot after it, we could disable one of those attacks, is kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, bolt is good. We'll take that. So now I've got 2 basic shots in the inverter and the ability to move in, move out. Not really sure if it's worth using the evades. I guess it... No, it definitely is. And we need one of those shots to give us shield, which we don't have. Or we could lunge 1-2 to the middle. Oh, actually, that actually kind of works better. Right, check this out. So, we go to the middle. Then we come over and play this, which has now got stun. I should have played the inverter. I should have played the inverter this turn. Oh, well. Then we do that. And then we want to get ourselves over twice, I think. Still have 2 cards. Oh, I've only had 1 more attack. Okay. I should have played the inverter. Dang it. Okay, anyway. Oh, no, we're not in that much better of a position anyway. I've got to play that. The game is requiring a fair bit more thinking right now. It is gonna keep getting stronger and stronger, this thing. I think last round we possibly should have done a lot better. I don't know, this starting to look worrying. Okay, let's start with the corrosion beam. I think we might end up limping through this one a bit. Then we're going to lunge to the middle. Oh my god, I've only got 2 more moves. I think I've really goofed this up. Really goofed that one up. 1, 2. Oh, that was so poorly played. Oh dear. A lack of thinking, and then it quickly turns around. I think I gotta go... Oh. See, I want to get 2 shots off, but then I've got no more maneuverability. If I move across 1, 2, we're kind of getting a little out of the line of fire. But not by much. I think this one's taking me down. Parry kills, someone says. Oh, chat, you're legendary. I didn't notice it. I was too busy looking at the other maneuver. Oh my god. Thank you, chat. You just totally saved me. Hey, I absolutely want that. Battle repair. That's a cool card. But, wait, 0? Oh, it just immediately stuns. Got it. I absolutely need that, is what I need. Okay. A Dizzy artifact. Right, Dizzy is one of our peeps over here. Now, can I not take that? It kind of looks like they can hold 2 each. I think I can take that. So Dizzy is blue. Hang on a minute. The cards are color-coded. Blue, orange... Oh my god, how am I only noticing it? White is me. Right, so when it says that the Dizzy cards are blue... Oh my god. I did not get that earlier, did I? That sounds like a decent one. We got a few +3s. At the start of the combat, gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. Do you know what? I kind of like that one. The passive shield increasing could be good. But I think I like that one. Oolong Cool says, oh, the colours of the cards of the characters. Yeah, yeah. Can hear all the clogs falling into place, says Rebellious Uno. Yeah, there you go. We just learned so much. Your first attack each turn pierces. Ignore shields and armor. Go on then. I guess that's what we're getting. And then let's go up here. The Happy Wheels. Thank you so much for the Prime. 3 months. Thank you, my dude. AX. Hey, you. I'm going to put my phone. My phone's got a timer on it. On my hot bevy. And it says 30 seconds. So I'll just stop that. I'll just stop that. Oh my god, there it is. Repair in battle. Right. We've got 4 on our first move. Do I want to play my second opinions right now? Kind of looks like, you know, not the worst time to play it. How much do I want to do on this first move? It's hard to say. Sometimes maybe you just take the fact that there's not going to be too much going on. Go on, let's just play it. Let's just play it, because sometimes there's going to be a really good time to play that, right? I do want to get rid of that at some point. This might be an easier battle that it's worth throwing that card away on. Auto dodge, if fired on, will completely move. Oh. So if we fire at it, it will completely move out of the way left. Decreases by 1 time every time it triggers. Is that after your shot lands, though? Or if I just fire a shot? Because I can move 1 to the right and shoot. It'd be kind of weird. Should we just shoot and find out? I guess I could at least do some damage. Let's go there. Do the evasive shot. Right, it moves out of the way when you shoot. Okay. Needed to learn that. So I can move out of the way with lunge. And then probably play battle repair. Yeah, bit of a weird draw of cards. I feel like we're starting to lose some of the synergy in our deck. There's just too many options. Right, so we'll take 4. If I can get my shields up, that would be nice. Got a couple of evades. And I don't have 2 shots in a row. So might not be a bad idea to just play that to use it in the next turn, I'm kind of thinking. Really not getting a crazy amount. Well, I'm taking that, aren't I? And if I move 1 to the left, I can reduce the damage by 1, but I can soak it all up with Shield Surge. We obviously want to reduce where we can. So I think it's going to be move to the left. Let's take the inverter now. It is tied to our shield, though. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the draw shot because we might get 1 more attack. What the heck? Oh! I see. That was a thing. Alright, it makes the beginning of the battle a little tougher. Huh. Alright, okay. I guess it's not too bad. We didn't draw any cards we could play. And now we just take 1 damage. Right. Oh, wait, it's got it again? So is it... Oh, my God. Do I have to get 2 shots of it off? This is weird. Right, let's... What are we going to do here? If I do a multi, it's completely wasted. And I just played that card. All right, like block shot first. Right, so it's dodged that. If I move 1 in, we can get off some shots, and then it all gets soaked up by my shields. But this way, we do that and get rid of its shields. Also, what is it? It's applying a status effect to itself. I'm not sure what that is though. Oh, we can actually avoid. Oh look. Multi-shot is 2 shots in a row. It disabled it. Right. I wanted to learn that. Since we got a temporary shield, I'm going to hold on to my maneuvers. Okay. I think I need to slow down a little bit. Like, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed by stuff here. There's a lot going on. So, if we play multi-shot, it would actually dodge. It's going to dodge to the right. So we might want to use evade to get out of the way of it after we do a shot. So a block shot would give us some temporary shield, but I think I'm going to stack the evasion. So we shoot, it moved out of the way by 1. I'm going to go back in and take the multi-shot. So move in, shoot twice, and then we get to play a shield after, which only really adds 1. Or I could put on extra damage, which is kind of important too. I think I'm going to put the extra point on the shield, even though it's just 1. Right, so that ends our turn. Okay, so it's going to do this maneuver thing again when I shoot. I'm going to take the basic shot. I mean, don't really got much options here. I think what I'm going to do is go in, corrosion beam, come out. So we take 1 on the shields, but now it's going to take 1 every turn. So we're getting that slow damage in. And maybe even finish it off here. But we've got to get a shot away and then use parry. We don't have the shot. So I think it might make sense just to take scramble, do a shield surge, move 1 to the left, and then it'll absorb all of that. And then we have full shields. Oh my god, that thing looks dodgy. It's like a homing missile, isn't it? Seeker, it cannot miss. Oh, we're taking 2 damage regardless. So we need to maneuver 1 to the left. Actually, if we move 1 to the right and disable 1 of its things, we're talking about 6 damage. I think we can actually, I think we can end it right now. Let's not worry about damage coming our way. It can't dodge. So if we do the inverter, it'll stack. And then we'll do the multi-blast. Yeah, okay. We got lucky there at the end. Coop says, what kind of game is this? It's a roguelike deck builder, similar to FTL. I don't think I want any of these, although Blockshot B is kind of good, but we got too many of those cards. I think we're going to have to skip our rewards here. Alright, we're going into another battle. Whew, okay. Let's take a second. Let's figure out what's going on here. They got a missile bay and it's got armor on it. Right. Now 2 shots will of course disable one of those incoming, and we've got enough shield here. Let's play second opinions. I'm hoping that we get a particular card come up, but it didn't come up, which is fine. See, I really need to play the multi-blast just to disable one of the cannons. Oh, let's take our Alt B and let's do the multi-blast. And then maybe the evasive shot so we stockpile some evasion. But there's nowhere for me to really move. We're just going to have to soak up the 3 on our shields. Now, it's going to deploy cards. Yikes. Unless you can disable it, which would cost 2 evasion. What's this one do again? Okay. Here's an. Oh no. If I was just thinking, we could maneuver across, shoot, and then disable one of its things. But no, because you shoot, you turn your maneuvers into shots, and I don't think now is the time to play it. Nor is it time to play parry. So we're going to take basic dodge, shot, and draw a card. So we do that one first to see what we get, and it's like, hey, do you want to take a big shield? You know. Could also just play that one now. Take the big shield. Get the dodge and the basic shot off. Could have maybe maneuvered in and taken out a card with Strife. But I'm going to hold on to my maneuvers. An unplayable card. That is yucky. That is yucky. Right, so we need a double shot, which we've got with multi-shot. Oh, we got some options here. Let's play that one first. Now, if I want to lunge 2 over to the right, we could then dodge with 2 out of the way and take no damage. The question is, do I want to pick up those moves now with Scramble or play boost capacitors? I think since we'll dodge the thing in its entirety, we'll take it now and just stay out of the way of any damage. Right, now there is a symbol on this comm jam, and I think it's going to say it will go out of the deck at the, temporary, removed at the end. Okay, parry is kind of useless. Inverter has basically not turned up at the right time. The corrosion beam is obviously a good play. So I think it's basic shot. And what is it going to do? Missile bay. So we'll disable a missile bay. We're going to get another unplayable card though. Yeah, although this thing would then let that one do a lot more damage. Actually, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do inverter and then basic shot, because that's a lot more damage. Plus, it will play through to the next round. I think that inverter card is ace. Multi-blast can end this. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, yeah, really powerful card. Oh, I like the look of that. I like the look of that evade one. I'm going to take that, actually. It's got a 2 on it. Right, and we really want to get rid of a card, but we're going to have to take the repair. And that's almost full. And that's all you get. So it said final waypoint. I'm wondering if there's only 3 rounds when you get to the end of a run. Anyway, we have to wait to see what happens. So that's an extraordinary amount of damage. That's like... I wish there was a little calculator somewhere just to tell you. 4, 6, 7 straight away. And we can kind of... I think that will help us actually get through. What do we want to do here? I probably just want to move one to the left, right? And then I can actually shoot and do damage. So I'm going to go one to the left. I'm going to take the evasive shot for the basic one. I could have moved one more to the left actually again, but no. Let's take some extra capacity here so that we can get our shields all the way up and have basic dodge. And that'll end my turn. So, look at that. Not too bad, really. Not too bad of a first move. We probably want to disable what's immediately in front of us. We've got a draw shot and an evasive shot. We've also got the corrosion beam. I can't remember if that works the same way. Look at how many shields this thing has. This is going to be the death of me, this fight. Okay, I think we take draw shot just to see what other options come up. See, now we've got multi-shot. But do we want to keep our evades? I'm not sure. I'm going to take that. Oh. Yeah, no, multi-shot will disable it in its entirety. And then we could actually play the corrosion beam. And that gets it out of our hand as well. I think we do that move. Alright. Let's end the turn. Those are piercing shots as well. Man, it just put 2 trash cards in there. Oh my god. Right. We got a missile coming out ahead. 3 damage on the right of the ship. We need shields. We absolutely need second opinion right now. Oh, we're probably going to end up playing that this round, aren't we? Playing the old ephemeral blast. Don't want to use lunge. We'll take our maneuvers. We need to get 2 shots off, didn't I say, in order to disable that missile, and we've only got 1 unless we use the ephemeral blast, which I don't think now is the right time. Lunge could 1, 2, no, it puts us more in the line of fire. So I think we need to protect ourselves here. I'm going to go with the basic shot and the big shield. And that'll end my turn. Now, I believe the temporary will absorb all of it. Yeah. But now we've got a missile sitting in front of us. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to get 3 shots off. The multi-blast, we do not want to play first. And I cannot pull out more cards. If I play the inverter, we can do big damage here. I think it might make sense to use a lot of evade here. So I'm going to go 1 to the left, play the inverter, play the multi-blast. Right, and then go 1, 2. That seems very sensible. Very sensible. What else is going on here? If we disable the one in front of us, that's great. We've also got the multi-shot. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer. Now we're only taking 2 damage. Let's get our shields on. And let's get our evasive shot played. Oh, is that weak in the middle as well? What are these statuses? Weak. Cannon. Armor, it takes 1 less. I did not notice that if we shot those parts earlier. Either way, it looks like we're going to just about get through this, possibly. But we're getting more trash cards. Okay, we're going to take 3 damage, nothing on the right, and we've got options. Let's start with draw shot. Can we, like, end this now? I think we're a little bit short. Let's get that temporary shield in there. How close do I want to play this? I think I'd be smart to take big shield. I'm going to take 3 damage. I'd take 1 whole damage. Or take none. Oh, we get repaired after the fight, don't we? So let's go and take the block shot. And then a basic shot. So, yeah. Taking a hit there, really. But then that should mean we're going to do them on the next round. So, we just need to do... I'm tempted to use that. No, don't use that one. Trash is over at the end of this game. Okay. I was hoping we'd get that... There's a card here I'd like to play. What's left in my draw pile? See, I might be guaranteed to pull those out next turn. The card that I'm thinking of is that. Like, if that were pulled up right now, we could play it, take our evasive shot, and be done. I am not going to stay in the game to try and get rid of it. So, there you go. Lugaro says, ephemeral blast just to send a message. Yeah, just to send a message. Hilarious. We should probably read this bit, actually. Who is hailing us? Identify yourselves. Yeah, make it snappy. We have like 30 seconds left max. Hello, broken ones. Your poor shattered time streams. I can help you, but there are other souls tangled in the time knot. Do you mean like Isaac and Max? And 2 others. Now, who shall I repair first? This might be like they get an upgrade. Let's go with Riggs. What is this? Be still. You mentioned a broken time stream. Is that like my past? Is that why so many of my memories are hazy? Yes. You more so than any. Now be still. Okay. Interesting. Do I select that or do I... Who's Isaac? Oh, you can get drone and missile cards. Win a run with Isaac to unlock Drake. So we are upgrading, I think, this type of card synergy. Oh, interesting. This is G72 Artemis requesting permission to dock. State your cargo and passenger rooster. Cargo sheet list: 30 tons of water, 10 tons of rations, and 2 tons of science equipment. The old science equipment. Copy. Proceed to docking port 5. The ghost child says, gasp, it's God. Possibly. Possibly. Please sign here, here, and here. Who are you? What happened to the last delivery pilot? I'm Riggs, I just started today. The last pilot spooked by some pirates along the route, so he quit. They installed a cannon on the Artemis and hired me. And you know how to handle yourself in combat? Yeah, I do. Good. And you'll be the pilot for our regular deliveries from here on out. Unless I get blown up. So we've unlocked a memory, which is like a little bit of the story, possibly. There's also a question mark thing down the bottom here. So possibly once you unlock all of these, you get something at the bottom. Right, so it took 2 hours to play that run. Interesting. That's fascinating. Okay. And then we got all of these artifacts. We saw all of those cards. But there was a seed for my run. We were on the Artemis. Interesting. So we've unlocked 1 of 18 memories. We've encountered 6 map events, 14 of 92 artifacts, and 27 of 208 cards. We have now unlocked a new character, Isaac, which does not surprise me. And then here on the difficulty, I felt like... Oh, it tells you what the difference is. I was going to say, I felt like that was pretty easy front to end. Like, it got a little hairy here and there, but we also learned a lot. I think for our first run, that went pretty well. So here it tells you, you have a weak cockpit, +1 basic shot, but 1 less max hull. Right, and so it gets harder and harder. I reckon I could do a run on hard, and this goes against my instincts. I tend to... Again, I talked about this earlier. I tend to just like playing games on like a difficulty where you can like play through and enjoy it. I don't like dying and trying to take on a harder challenge that much, but maybe in this game we'll try and be different. All artifact maps nodes offer 1 more option. Is that something we had when we played with Artemis last time? I'm not sure. These are unlocked, and you have to do certain things to unlock them. That's interesting. One of them here is win a run without Dizzy, Riggs, and Perry in your crew. Now, do you go out with a crew of none? I think you can go out with a crew who aren't those characters, like Isaac. So you'd be playing with drones and missiles, and then down here you don't even know what's going on. Show memories. That's probably that screen we saw a moment ago. Right, back. Okay, so... Begin time loop. We are starting the next one, is the idea. So if I want to play with Isaac, then we can. So we probably want to keep parrying and dizzy. I think you would swap. Oh, this is the thing though. You want movement, right? Like, how do you want to play it? Do you have no shield ones? I guess actually the swap here is probably that one for this one, right? And I'm not sure if I would want to do that on hard. I'd be happy doing a run on hard with the same 3 again. So maybe our next run is just a normal, and then come back to those 3 for a hard run. But those are all the options for your next time loop. I'm kind of wondering if there were any... Did we get any other permanent buffs, or did we just unlock a crew member, right? I think that's it. So then when we start this run... Oh, interesting. Replace warp prep. Warp prep is 1 shield and evade on the first turn. I really like that. Now, we're probably starting with a new deck. Let's check that out. Aha, so we could immediately have some of these upgraded. So there's my cards. The others will start with 2. Launch an object from your missile bay. Attack drone. Shoots 1 damage shot per turn. Drone shift. Lets you move all mid-row objects left or right. So do we want to get a boss artifact in? Get some random cards. That will probably... Oh, it does say pick. I was going to say, that'll stuff the deck a little bit. I think we're going to need that in the long run. I think that really adds up well in the long run. So let's take the upgrades. So now we got more evade and more drone shift. Probably not the 2 I would have gone for, really. Who's Isaac? That's you, my dude. That's you. Right, and then we get our first battle here. Okay. So I could go over to the right by 1. Oh no, wait, I don't have the stun ability. We're starting again. So I kind of want to maneuver out of the way with 2. If that were on the cards, which is currently not. So I think we have to shoot to see what our options are. Right, we want to block 2 of the damage. If we do a block shot, we give ourselves the opportunity to launch a drone. So we still can attack with our basic weapon here. And now we put out an attack drone, and that's the end of my turn. So we absorb the 2 damage, we do an extra attack from the drone, which is good. And then it's sitting there ready to do another one again while not much is going on here. So that is going to apply a status effect. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I was going to do attack, but I think we'll do an attack drone. And it's highlighted the other one. Oh, that's because it's sitting in the bay. I see. So I need to move 1 to the right, launch an attack drone, and then scramble and end our turn. So we've got 3 maneuvers. We do 2 attack damage, and it's buffing up its attack. So I kind of need shield right now. And using that might be smart. Okay. I think first things first, we'll take... I'm not going to roll the dice on that. I'm going to go block shot, shield surge. Now we absorb all the damage incoming. And then shift these over by 1 and end our turn. Because now we're doing that 2 damage again. We're keeping our drones effective. I now need to get out of the way of my own drone, is interesting. Or launch another one. So let's go ahead. I think all we want to do really is scramble, go 1 to the right and launch a drone. Oh no, we need to go 2 to the right, my bad. And then end our turn, because now we do 3 damage. And if it shoots that one, we're probably not going to miss it, right? So draw shot, I think. Now we'll leave those where we are. We just want to get on a little more damage, really. Let's do another draw shot. We don't actually have a crazy amount of cards to really do much with. Let's get a block shot in. That was probably a bit pointless to take the temporary shield because the drone was in the way, but that was enough damage and we knocked out that one, which was just terrific. Now, I don't think I want to take any of these right now. You know our deck can get pretty stuffy. I think I want to focus on upgrading. However, that one's kind of tempting, but I'm going to skip rewards for now. And this is the layout. So we're going to go through 2 areas again. Sorry, 3 in total. 2 after this. And you know what? I'm liking this. This is a pretty cool loop. Like a 2-hour game, and then start over and slowly try to unlock more characters and get more ships and do the harder difficulties. It's quite a lot like, you know, some other games that we played before, of course. Be interesting to see how much this one holds up for, because now that I've seen, I think, most of its mechanics, I've got to say, it doesn't pull any surprises. This game has not surprised, but it's balanced its the maneuverability of the ship, the things that are going on, the cards that you can get, the upgrading of them, the artifacts, all these things we've seen in other games before. It's pulled them all together really well, like choosing your path. But I feel like after one run, I've kind of seen like the horizon of the game. So for me, this one is kind of like, how long am I going to play it and have fun for? And how long is that loop, that gameplay loop, then going to kind of like wear me out? Because I'm drawn to, you know, puzzles. And this is like a live puzzle game sometimes. You know, each time you're in that situation, you're looking at your cards and trying to figure out what you're going to do next. I like that aspect of it. But for me as a creative, when a game has its gameplay loop and you feel like you know it, I can lose interest in it quickly. So I might stream this game again tomorrow, or I might do Vault Hunters, and it'll be at the same time of day, and that'll be my last stream before Christmas. And then after, I'll probably have 1 or 2 before the new year and take a break. Got some stuff going on in January that I need to take care of. So yeah, I'll be back again at the same time tomorrow is what I'm saying. New characters adding new mechanics seem fun sometimes, says Black Rots. Yeah, that's probably the thing that's going to keep me going, is checking out the new stuff. Because if I play the same game again with the same characters and just go through 3 levels, it's probably going to feel quite repetitive. But I want to try out the different difficulties and such. So anyway, this is going to be my Christmas game. We may see more of it tomorrow. I might do Vault Hunters. I haven't made up my mind yet. Liger says it's interesting to watch. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you found it interesting, my dude. But I guess we're wrapping it up here, right? So thank you everyone for your support. Thanks for coming out, checking out the stream. And, you know, there'll be just a handful of streams from me at the end of this year. And I think in January I might be taking a bit of a break. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I'll keep you informed, of course. If you come along to the streams, I'll let you know what my plans are. But yeah, see you again tomorrow. Maybe with more of this, or maybe with Vault Hunters. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.